In this video we count down my top 10 or 11 explores from the last 12 months. At number 11 is the Llanbaris bomb store. This was an epic explore, great history, and the scenery in Snowdonia definitely made the explore. This countdown is my own personal list and takes into account the explore itself, its history, location, and the fun we had exploring and filming it. At number 10 we have Battery Oldenburg. This is actually in France and was a great explore. The size of the bunker was huge and it had 3 stories underground. Definitely somewhere we want to go back to. Next up at 9 it's Odeon Portsmouth in North End. This turned out to be a very interesting explore, most noticeably when we geared up in our waders and walked through the flooded cinema screen, which in places was about 3 feet deep. We also climbed up the scaffolding into the big screen, which was definitely epic.
That board kind of ends about maybe 2 feet in,
okay.
And then it just goes back to squelch.
At 8 it's the Pyestock anechoic chamber. This was definitely something different and the sheer size of the place was enormous. We did a little sound test on our own here, which you can see in a minute.
Noise.
Yeah.
And listen carefully. Stand so you can hear us. Yeah. Listen carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello, hello.
It's so weird. We can hear you, but it just sounds so muffled.
That is crazy, Matt.
At number 7 it's the UGHQ or Underground Headquarters in Portsmouth. This was a very interesting bunker and it went on for miles. Its history was also very interesting, and just the thought of being tens of feet underground is always a good feeling. At 6 it's Horsam Fort, part of the Solent Forts in Portsmouth. This was definitely a great explore and was very cool walking down inside its tunnels at sea level. The trip there was also a good one, credit to Matt on that one. At 5 it's Folly Quarry, or Brown's Folly. This was a pretty big quarry, and although we didn't explore all of it, we really enjoyed this one. The best bit for me was seeing the cart rails down there, and the texture of the rocks were really cool. Kingston Prison is at number 4. This was definitely a unique explore and really an exclusive to our channels. It was a great explore and had really cool Victorian architecture. Also really enjoyed climbing to the clock tower and ringing the bell for good measure. At 3, it's Bethel Quarry. For me, one of the best bits for this was climbing down the massive 160-foot ladder. What an experience that was. The quarry itself was in pretty good nick and was a huge place with 120,000 square feet of space. Besides the explore, it was also a good laugh down there. At number 2, it's the London WW2 deep level shelters. This explore is awfully close to number 1 in this top 10. This was certainly something I never thought I would see, so it was a privilege to finally see it. It was amazing down there and all its history included. The second deep level shelter, which I'm yet to release a video on, was even better as it had the original beds and equipment down there, along with working elevators. Before we get into the number 1 spot, here's a quick recap. Number 11 was the Llanbaris bomb store. At 10 was Battery Oldenburg. At 9 was Odeon Portsmouth. Number 8, Pystock Anechoic Chamber. Number 7, UGHQ Portsmouth. And number 6, Horsham Fort. Number 5 was Brown's Folly Mine. Number 4, Kingston Prison. At number 3, Bethel Quarry. And number 2, London WW2 Deep Level Shelters. And finally, at number 1, it's the Portsmouth Fuel Bunker. There is something about this explore that makes it just somewhat special, maybe because it's on home turf, but it was just so cool descending down the 100-foot zigzag stairs which you can see now. We also saw a burning candle, and then seeing the remaining 25 to 30 feet of steps we had to take down to the oil flooded pumping room was just a sight. After taking a look around that, we then took a stroll along the long windy tunnel which terminated at the blocked off entrance. Well, that is my top 10 explores from the last year. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you've been following exploring within the last 6 to 12 months, tell us in the comments what your favourite explore was that you've seen us do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.